Lagos is a city that itself is the beating heart of its people. It inspires grit, tenacity, hope, and innovation. When Lagos wakes, everything else wakes with it. The rising sun calls all to abandon their cocoons and chase greatness in Nigeria, #1 Africa's most populous city. However, the mass movement of bodies and products across the city comes with its own problems. While Nigeria does rank in the top 20 most polluted countries, a major source of pollution are PM 2.5 particles, which is 1.5 times the recommended amount, and carbon monoxide, usually a byproduct of burning fossil fuels. In Nigeria and Lagos in particular, fossil-based power is paramount, whether for powering transportation or electricity to augment the epileptic power supply. Sekinat Taiwo from Agege, like many other Lagosians, have woken up to chase sustenance and success in Lagos once again. Sekinat has taken on a profession where you don't find many women, and the reasons are pretty obvious.
Man kọ́kọ́ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ enjoy mi mo sọ fún mi pé ṣé o dẹ̀ ṣú ọ̀pọ̀ lè ṣiṣẹ́ ìwọ tó rí báyìí mo ní mo máa ṣe àṣìmíṣà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ fún training then mi mọ̀ kàn máa kì í turn wọ corner so mo turn wọ corner mo ṣubú so ìgbà yẹn mo tútù relax pé mi rò pé mo lè ṣiṣẹ́ so wọ́n ṣàtún encourage mi padà pé àwọn mọ̀ pé you can do it so kọ́rìtọ̀ fún mi yẹn ṣá mo keep pushing ló fi di pé mo kọ̀ rí pé mo mọ kẹ̀kẹ́ yẹn mo mọ̀ wà.
There is one particular thing about our family. If we decide to do something, we are always getting it done. We are always hardworking and resilient. I think that is in the family.
Yọ̀n pé bàtí mo kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ kẹ̀kẹ́ yẹn pé mo máa ń sunkún. Especially táwọn àgbèrò bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú nǹkan bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi. So with time, mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní blend, mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rí báwọn èèyàn ṣe máa ń ṣe. Nígbà tí a bẹ̀rẹ̀ preparation fún ti Guinness World Record, sometimes mo ṣáà máa tún máa dátara mi pé ṣé mo lè ṣe kíní. Nígbà tíjọ́ yẹn náà dé, mo sọ́mọ̀ encourage pé well, kíní say I must do it.
I was very happy. Everybody was very happy about the Guinness. We were like, this thing that she just started from somewhere, and she didn't even expect that things like that will come up and later see where it is leading her to.
I never thought a woman can ride keke for a whole day. Though we have some men that can do it, but I never thought a lady like her can do it. So, Sekinat Taiwo really amazed me.
The attempt was 12 hours long, but we had broken the record in less than 12 hours. But I remember that we had told her we've hit the record now. And I remember her saying to me that she's going to continue. And that's how we finished it for 12 hours. And that's the real victory. The fact that we all decided that we're not going to stop. The fact that we all provided her the much support that she needed to be able to achieve it. And the fact that we all saw this thing through to the end. I think that we've inspired a generation, if you ask me.
I remember the date, 25th of January 2025. Not only is the date very symmetrical, 25 with a 12 smack in the middle, with a 1 in the middle. It basically tells us that it was a date meant for breaking records. And prior to that particular date, which we obviously had moved a couple of times because we wanted to be absolutely sure that the assets could do the distance, we had done about 3 to 5 trials where we'd broken the record by ourselves confidently. We had learned a bit of lessons around how best to do it. It took a toll on the team. The team had to work pretty hard to, provide all the technical support that is required, the swapping batteries, and the track itself to be free of humans. At some point you're trying to break a Guinness World Record and a herd of cows are just crossing the track that you're working on. And those were unique challenges that were peculiar, somewhat to the challenge that we're having.
The story of Sekinat Taiwo is one that is in consonance with our diversity values, and that predates our meeting with her. And you have to go back to what we did with Kano State, with the Society of Women, where we deployed our first fleet of electric vehicles to about 120 women in there. when we wanted to attempt that record, we thought, what better way to go about it than to have a woman at the wheel, right? After all, they say what a man can do, a woman can do even better. And so we went to our community, we spoke to quite a few people. Long story short, we identified her because she also had her values sort of aligned with ours. And she had practical experience. She was a rugged woman, is a rugged woman. And we just thought that the level of endurance we're about to put the trikes, we're about to subject them to, also required us to have a human behind the wheel that had a certain level of endurance. And we found in Sekinat Taiwo a perfect match. And the rest, as they say, is history.
From Qoray Mobilities and Energies Limited, we present to you the Qoray Teak Tricycle. This is on the role you played at the last recently concluded Guinness World Record attempt at National Theatre, Ugomu, Lagos. We hope that this partnership with Qoray will help you with your business as well as help us promote the tricycle out there in Nigeria. Thank you very much as we present to you the Qoray Teak. And also, I want to present to you the certificate of award for the Guinness World Record attempt.